Alright guys, what is up? We are here today, again. I mean, hey guys, first regardsman here. What's up, Launchbox? Also, big thanks to all of you guys for 80,000 subscribers on the YouTube, dude. Absolutely fucking nuts. Insane. Okay. All right. Finally stream. Hello, hello. I know. What's up, Josh? Are you guys excited for patch 14? We'll probably get a PTS next month. That will be pretty cool. Cool, I think. I think we'd all like that, wouldn't we? Good afternoon. What is up, brother? Could do a... There's quite a few builds we did today. More Tech Marine, Oculus Bolt Carbine, maybe not. Auto Bolt Rifle Tech Marine, maybe. How about not? How about not that? That's not super strong. Alright, so Sandman and Froggy might want to play later. I've been told. Potentially. Or Sandman, or just Sandman, I don't know. I don't know, she said she wasn't streaming, so... You see people want Dark Angels Shafter Pack over the lousy Blood Angels? I did see that. Just saw the thing. Yo, is this the first two regardsman? Yeah, I mean, it might be, dude. Who's asking? How could this isn't actually FTG. This is just someone else, bro. Obviously. We could go for a magazine capacity version on this, couldn't we? Salamander gaming time. This is definitely the easiest build for new players, I think. This one, a multi-multi. Already capped on accolades again. Wow, that was fast. What's up, Arco? What's up, Zan? What's up, KNG? When does First Regardsman come on? Dude, you'll never see him again. To the sadness and happiness of others. Oh, Salamanders are the best chapter in 40k? Yeah, I mean, if you hate good chapters, I guess. I guess if we hate happiness and cool outfits, Salamanders are the coolest. Hey man, do you know anything about the game not starting at the menu screen? No clue, brother. Sorry, I'm not a tech priest, bro. I ain't even like a servitor, really. I'm more like... I ain't even a servo skull. Okay. I have no idea what your technical... So, you know, I'm gonna put that in the FAQ at some point. I am not a tech priest. I have no idea what your tech issues are in the Space Marine 2. Are you a cherub? Obviously. Now, I know, guys, this might shock you. I played Elden Ring Night Rain for 2 hours last night. I know. That was the first time I played a non-40k game in like a year and a half. But, oh, besides that one time I played, whatchamacallit,
The Tyranids have already
RE9.
established their capability. Acadian platoon has taken up position near an abandoned Imperial.
This feels like I think I took the wrong gun. FTG, can you fix my phone? I might be able to do that. That might be within my power, yes. What's up, FTG and shouts up, Charles. Alright, guys, we're not gonna be on that long today. We're gonna do some viewers games though. We will do that. Did I even take the right one? I feel like this is the right. No, this is not the right one. We want the magazine capacity version. There we go. Much better. You really do not run out of ammo on this one, so you can take initial supplies, I guess, but like max tank plus multi-melta, dude. How do you lose? How do you fucking lose on this one? You don't lose. That's how. Inferno Gaming? Just kidding. Termination, because we love the finale. Just kidding. We hate the finale. Just kidding. We hate it. We're gonna play Inferno. I thought you were playing a Sandman of Terra. I mean, I might be, but I gotta do this first. Maybe the Prime, Chidori. Also, how the fuck do you know that? Who said that? FTG, do you know anything about Voice Pack 2? Only that they might not do it. Oh, heavy run? What's up, Maeve? We are indeed doing a heavy run today. Shocking heavy run. Froggy put in her Discord stream notification? Why? I said I might be on later. I decided to do some stuff first, though. Taking liberties, I see.
Used to store promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The Acadians were tasked with providing assistance. They have since. First, proceed to the Acadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery.
Yeah, I was looking forward to the Raven Guard. I mean, they'll probably finish it. They'll probably just release it for free, maybe.
When the main swarm has entered the plaza.
I couldn't be bothered to write to you later. What does that even mean? I long for new content, and we all in the good old Space Marine 2. So this is probably the best new player build for heavy in the game, I think. Look at that. Look how fast we wrecked him.
This place crawls with seeds and abominations. Purification by fragment. They sense their strongest, only to see them fight.
Bay the Glove, thank you for joining the Adeptus Astartes.
Purge with fire in his name. My shield is charged. Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade. Reloading magazine. I hear tyranny calls. To arms. Conversion field operation.
little relic just for me. Love that. Stop in again to say thanks for all the tutorial vids. Oh, thanks, Tix. Appreciate that. So the reason we take the... Okay, well that was just an unfortunate non-exiting heavy stance moment. Fuck how even this thing is still enough. Are you guys excited for Skatari next week? Or not a week, but like almost a week. A little over. Hoping that range enemies are toned down next patch. I mean, not really that bad right now. It really depends what class you're playing. There we go. Who's excited for the 11th edition of Warhammer 40k? Dude, me, of course. I think everybody's excited for 11th edition. I hope that 11th edition kind of plays into Space Marine 3. It might. It might not also, but... You know, we're going to do additional supplies. I think we're running out of ammo really quick here. Multi-Melta is not a very ammo-efficient gun, guys. Yo, is anyone struggling with Error 401 connection? No, dude, I ain't a tech priest, bro. I can't tell you that. I'm not a tech priest, I'm afraid. If I could help you, I would. Unfortunately, it's not within my power, brother. But if it was within my power, I would help you. But we are powerless. Afternoon FCG game. What's up, Osborne? Invoke the rites of cleansing on your PC's machine sphere. That should work. Yeah, CKNG knows. He is a tech priest. Damn, I took a day off for Warhammer with my bro to grind and it's not working. Shit, that sucks, dude. Shit, dude.
Your mission is to use the stored Promethium and...
Alright, so we have 50 ammunition in this.
Establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main...
Yeah, verify your files if you're on Steam. That's the best advice I can give you.
Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts on the box. Taking over launch position. Let no Xenos survive. That's the alien scourge. Reloading.
Let me take the ammo variant of heavy bolt pistol here.
Only to see them falter.
I'm using the Xbox app and PC. I did everything, still nothing. I couldn't tell you shit about the Xbox app, brother. I've been streaming for 15 minutes and I'm already getting like it. That already makes 2 tech questions. So like, I don't know why people assume, guys. I know a fair bit about Space Marine 2, but I don't know the internal workings of your PC. I am afraid. Like again, dude, like I like VR. Yeah, I kind of missed the double shot Melta. Those were good times. What do you mean you know a lot about one subject? We know everything about every subject. That is how, you know, I get a disproportionate amount of technical questions about Space Marine 2, and it's like, dude, what are your settings? Why is my game crashing? I'm like, bro, I'm just a gamer, dude. I don't fucking know. I don't know what your internal PC architecture looks like, okay? I can give you the Microsoft tech support number. That's about it.
Reloading magazine. Exterminate the swarm beasts.
Wow, I deserve that.
Replacing holy orders. Their strongest, only to see them float. Iron Halo ready. Reloading magazine.
Ah, that's a mean. That's just rude. Probably going back here was a better idea anyways.
Order returns to the very soul.
Get fucked up, loser. Get brambled, whatever the hell, but get flowered. Get exploding flowered. restorative sin. Wow, my, the game is too kind. I guess I will use my 1-up.
It's Iron Halo online.
What? No. Over here.
Blessed be this magazine.
Oh, thanks. The Neurothrop is a paid actor.
Swapping magazine.
I always find it weird extremists don't give you 2 armor. It's honestly not a bad idea for a change. Like, Tech Marine gives you 3, or like, you know, so Terminus give you 3, and then extremists give you 2, Majoris give you 1. But I guess Minoris only give you 1 as well, so it's not exactly like a tier system.
Reloading. This sector is cleansed of Tyranid presence. The armory provides. Iron Halo ready.
Alright. Emperor's Children have infiltrated the chat where... Oh, I see. Yeah.
Conversion field operation.
Alright, it is a beautiful biome where we love these guys. Also want to say thanks for the Tech Marines build video you did at launch. Helped me understand to get the most bang for buck, man. Fun niche that's like that I like playing now. If I could help, man. Tech Marines a ton of fun still. 1 armor for killing a Biovore is some bullshit. You're not wrong, dude. You ain't wrong, pal.
Captain, I hear no signs of battle. No life signs detected.
Oh dear.
Talassa,
Right, come.
you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier.
Yeah, I definitely think the old double shot bug on this thing was definitely more fun. I miss that. So tell me, chat, what are you guys looking forward to in patch 14? So patch 14 is looking to be a bit of a smaller patch than last time. Like patch 13 was the last big patch of year 2. In a lot of ways it was bigger than Tech Marine, but
if I am the first to find these codes, you should expect a reprimand.
I'm still looking forward to the Heroics next patch and the War Gear update.
Our search was successful.
But it seems like the War Gear update was like the final, for their endgame content prep before year 3. Hopefully they add some more trials. I assume they will. I'll probably do that like every patch, to be honest. I'd be pretty shocked if they didn't. Small but good is better than big and ass. Well, all the big patches this year have been good, so. The smallest one we had was patch 11, but like patch 12 and 13 and 10. Those are all very good.
Nothing will escape this crew once it catches fire.
Look at that. Every now and then the crack AoE is actually pretty good.
Even their champions stand a chance.
Bug fixes, I'm looking forward for them. I'm sorry. There are no bugs in Space Marine 2. What do you mean, brother? There is no war in Ba Sing Se. That order there, tier 1 for 4 months. Appreciate it, bro.
Blessed be this magazine.
I guess we'll just go over here.
Aliens are running out of time. How close are you to the Promethean facility? Location, Lieutenant. You are making good time. We are going to need it.
I've been using that leveling bulwark, and that's just some hot ass. Oh, the new bolt pistol? Yeah, I mean the bolt carbine. It's okay. It's not good. It's much better on assault than his bulwark. I'll say that. He has way more range damage buffs for it. Yeah, the bolt carbine needs Jesus. I mean, it needs the Emperor.
They are calling for raid. Punish them. If more are to come, then they too will be purged.
I can just grab him. So easy to stay topped off on ammo on this build.
The foul creature is no more. Our foes push to overwhelm us. Stop them! Reloading magazine. My shield is charged. Even their champions stand no chance. The charge has been on. Rights of activation have been observed. The generators harboring the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload. Iron Halo ready. Iron suppress the enemy heading to generator 1. Unsanctioned mechanical adjustments in occurrence in generator 1. Follow only the divine protocols.
Oh, it's like the perfect build for this, huh? Like I say, multi-melta on Inferno is a real classic combo. Alright, I guess I'll just kill you. Nice.
In a hail of bombs of fire. The Iron Halo online. Intercepting projectiles. Their numbers are meaningless
Ow.
to us.
Is there an article that previews the War Gear update? No. We're gonna get a community update later this month, but I will cover that. But for now, there's none. Pro Heavy Melta next pass. Eventually, one day, they'll all have 2. So this game's gonna go on for ages.
Generator 3 is discharging a regular current. Eliminate
Sorry guys, I gotta go to the defend the generator. Godzilla is approaching the generator.
Iron Halo ready. Replacing holy ordnance.
Heroic Neo Volkai will be a grav pistol. I don't think they're ever going to do something like that. Oh, I forgot they actually grab.
Their swelling numbers will only serve to afford us grit. Tyrannic canker sighted. Reloading. Prepare for hostiles at generator 2.
How much ammo does the Extremis kill Prestige Perk give you back in Heavy Bolter roughly? It depends. It heavily depends on how much ammo. It's dependent on your base ammo. It feels like, I don't think I actually know the exact percentage. It feels like 20%. So 20% of your total ammo, like 15% maybe, but I think it feels far closer to 20% or 25%.
Reloading magazine. Y-axis aligned. Margin of error 0.0 nanometers.
Like here, since we have 50 base,
Divine precision.
that's more than.
My shield is descended to the well now. Attention. Crane drive is jammed.
That's really like 10 back. Fur is pretty good.
Cleansing to resume operation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 20%.
Only to see them
Actually, my exact would be 20%, considering I'm pretty sure we just got 10 shots back for that. And our max capacities,
drive train.
50. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that, whatever.
Begin the chorus of locomotion, adepts. Swarm spotted. Headed toward generator 4. Victor! Perfect. Generator 4's cabin. Climbing is not permitted while operation.
The snipers are annoying. That's very solid. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's literally 20%. Like, I'm testing that right now because we have a base capacity of 50 right now. We're getting 10 back per, so that would be.
Their attacks will shatter the light shield. The Xenos demolition deployments.
Pretty sure our cap is 50.
There is no currently on the Sire's watchful Oculus. Ready to intercept the Tyranid advance, Captain. There is an observation platform overlooking the...
It said no chain axe, I wouldn't count a Volkai grab variant. Yeah, I don't think they want to do anything like that. Anything they can do to like further extend the weapon releases they have an option for in the game, I think they'll do that instead. Do melter weapons have damage fall off or same damage regardless of range? They do have damage fall off, which is why the melter rifle range variant is so strong. They do indeed have a damage fall off. The damage fall off of the range variant is much better too. That weapon's way better than the magazine capacity version, in my opinion. And like also at a certain point, the decisive reload perk, I mean, it's a guaranteed one shot back every execute no matter what on the melter rifle, which means the range variant's kind of getting all of it. Congrats on 80k, only 20k more till 100 is true. We can probably do that this year. I think we can reach 100k subs this year.
Blessed be this magazine.
I mean, almost certainly. If they have more patches like last one.
With bolt and flame shall we smite them.
But for now, the next big patch is going to be patch 15. Patch 14 is just a holdover.
Conversion field operation. That pitiful Xenos is but an abhorrent blight.
Hopefully, patch 15 releases a new siege map, because the siege mode rework, they didn't do the best job ever. And I feel like a part of that, like, hopefully the new map has better,
Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
better stuff.
Sound, brother. The swarm will be broken. I will hold you to that.
Better performance, I should say. Look at the Karn effect stuck in the shock nade, it's funny. He just rammed himself into a wall. It's one of the most brain dead Karn effects I've ever seen.
Intercepting projectiles. Even the champions stand a chance. Swapping magazine. Another alien falls to the Imperium's keen blade. Iron Halo ready. Their attacks will shatter my shield.
There's so much damn ammo on this thing. Smaller patch, shorter time to release. I'm pretty sure, because you know the anniversary patch is coming in September, so like less than 3 months away at this point. If they do it like directly on September 4th again, not very long. It's a shorter period of time than Tech Ring was, to say that. Or should I say, I can't believe I'm actually shocked we're getting an entirely different patch in between that. Because it really felt like patch 13 was the last patch this year, but no, there will be a patch 14. But I guess they kind of did that with patch 9 anyways. So that makes sense.
My shield is charged. Iron Halo protocol in progress. That pitiful Xenos, but an abhorrent blight. His position is defensible. Somewhat. Their strongest. Iron Halo.
Love the sound of the Melta. Those are a pretty good sound. Oh yeah, it functioned like an actual Melta in the game. It's patch 14 and anniversary, yes sir. Patch 14 is the last on the roadmap for this year. We lost patch 15 entirely. They combined it into like patch 14. Well, actually, they moved the. So they were supposed to release a siege mode rework this patch, and they moved it up after that to patch 15. Or so the siege mode rework came out in patch 13. We're supposed to get the new one, the new map, next patch in patch 14. Or patch 15, I should say, but patch 15 is now in year 3. But they dropped the whole patch. They got rid of patch 15. It's supposed to release this year.
Keep your
Mainly because
heads
Tech Marine came
and
out
get
later
it
than they
done.
expected. That was the big reason.
The swarm is upon us. Replacing holy orders. Armored in zeal. Purge the alien scourge.
We'll give the,
Shields or mines.
Well, there's trying to be a PTS for that patch, I imagine.
Your tricks could not best us, treacherous. The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the protected path. Continue holding.
For patch 14.
Another alien falls to Imperium's team. Reloading magazine. Iron Halo online. Suffer not the Xenos to live. We must defend another front.
There's no sidearm on the way this year? I don't think there's another one this year. Definitely not one this year. I mean, there's going to be a new sidearm on the way eventually, but... Where did you guys read there's a new sidearm coming? Not coming in patch 14.
The Xenos infestation is stemmed for now.
How often they release new operations? They're usually like a new operation every patch. They definitely focus on the operations more than the siege mode. That is for sure. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the next siege map is the last time we ever hear from siege mode again in this game.
Even their champions stand a chance. With bolting blade shall we smite.
Well, third time's the charm, I'm sure.
My shield is charged.
I know, I think the novelty of siege mode wore off in like a month of the initial one. I don't think a new map will do it. Pretty cool though. Actually some variety for once.
Swapping magazine.
My hope is the performance is better on it.
The armory provides. The swarm has almost.
Yeah, the game those recent sale missions, that's a good time. It is. It's a great game. Also a ton of content now if you're a new player. When is patch 14 supposed to come out? Probably like next month, honestly. Probably around like next month. What is the best primary weapon for sniper if not using the sniper? Probably the bolt carbine. Rogue instigator or bolt carbine. The automatic and marksman carbine are both very good.
Here is satisfied. Iron Halo ready. You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards. We end this now.
Think they will skip the PTS. I don't even know if this one uses PTS. There's gonna be there's no real content in this one for like maps or anything. It's just gonna be a heroic stuff, so heroic warrior stuff. And the new cosmetic packs. Yeah, they'll probably do that. They'll probably still release it.
Ramp down and ready. Coming in hot.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get info whether or not there's PTS by the time of the next media update. go. Multi-melta. Peak. Yeah, so we got like 2.5 months until the year. So actually, yeah, next month is probably the month for getting patch 14. The end of next month, I'd imagine, or like early August. We'll see. What date did patch 9? When did patch 9 release? In Space Marine 2. That came out July 29th, 2025. So I would expect that we're going to get the release of patch 14 in late July or early August. And also, for a couple reasons here, because like there's not a lot of content in the next patch beyond the heroic weapons, but more importantly, beyond heroic weapons, they're probably gonna do another balancing patch where like they go and change around like perk trees on the heavy, perk trees on the vanguard a little bit, because like, these are the classes you need to address pretty hard. Also tack a little bit, so I imagine we'll see that. Oh, my heroic Fusel, yes, bro, true. Hello, what's up, Brandon? Now he's a heroic instigator. Good. I want to main Tech Marine, but I don't see that many around. Is it that bad? Tech Marine's an S tier class, in my opinion. This class is very strong. It's not no class is like truly bad in Space Marine 2 right now, in my humble opinion. All right. What are next, boys? Oh, I know what we have to do. We have to go do the weekly thing. Yeah, we're just gonna take the obligatory Pyroblaster OP build here, the unethical Pyroblaster build with Argent Edge, because this week gonna be a real cooker. The ethical purging. So everyone wants to join my game, we're gonna do the custom strat for next week, or this is gonna be the weekly this week. All right. To join, sadly not home. That's okay. Everyone wants to join, come on in. We're just gonna be doing the weekly this week. Not the old weekly, the new weekly. What's your Space Marine chapter? My Space Wolves and the Raven Guard. I like Blood Angels. I also like Space Wolves and Dark Angels. They're pretty cool. Everyone wants to come on in. Get in here. Ree says Wednesday, right, for the weekly? Yeah, but I already know what it's going to be, so we're just going to run a mock run of it. For the guide, So everyone wants to come on in. Hop in. We're doing some strats. I like how sometimes nobody wants to join, other times there's like 15 billion people fighting for one spot. That's just how the game goes, I guess. This one's not too bad. This one's gonna be a Tsunami with Extreme Challenge and the Emperor Protects. What is your opinion about Switch 2 part of this game, Well, I'm curious. I mean, I've been making jokes about this game being on Switch 2 for ages, dude. And now it's finally here. Man, devs, none of you guys want to join this time? It's crazy. Time anticipation so far, I've only been able to complete the normal strat, waiting for the reset so I can run normal again, have enough currency for the Xenophase Blade. You should do a Mario Marine. We could do a Mario Marine. For Switch. Dude, fuck Switch. Okay, fuck the Switch. Nobody cares about the Switch, bro. Nobody cares about the Switch. Well, I guess nobody wants to join. Let's play the bot then. Do it this way. Custom strat. Hard. This will be on decap. Buffs will be Emperor Protect. And debuffs. Tsunami and Extreme Challenge. Did it save? Okay, it did. They're all playing Stardew Valley, dude. My ex-girlfriend loved that game. I remember I bought her Stardew Valley, and I didn't hear from her for 5 days. And then I get one message from her. She's just like, "How do I get my?" She's like, "How do I get the mods to download my Stardew Valley?" How do I install mods for Stardew Valley? Like buying your girlfriend Animal Crossing. Over. I knew they were doing another sidearm. True. Someone always gets in there before I can get the game launched. Why does the game take 5 business days to get going? It does have ridiculous load times. Anyone else having an issue with the pros drops not showing up after linking? Well, drops are over, first of all. So, there's that. What caused the message? If you had the confirmation over sidearm, that's okay. I believe you.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are assisting the defense of the bridge.
Right, here we are on the new weekly for number 42. I believe it's going to be number 42. So here we are. Alright, so here we are on the new weekly with Extreme Challenge, Tsunami, and the Emperor Protects on Decapitation. Now, we are using the unethical Fire Blaster build. All you have to do to make this one ethical is take a Plasma Pistol, but at this time around, we're rocking the Argent Edge because we feel like it. You can also take a block one if you want. Now, Tsunami and Extreme Challenge may sound pretty hard, but Decapitation is also like the easiest mission in the entire game. So it's not too bad. Now, for those of you who are curious, we're playing as a Wolf's Penitent, which are like the only Space Wolf chapter that has a distinct color scheme independent of the original founding chapter. Even though they only have like successor chapters, they have great companies. Let's move up here. Oh, stim. I guess I'll take that. Now, patch 13.2 did fix the burn damage finally, so the burn on this shit is pretty cracked at the moment. Might as well do this in case they come back into our holy abode. Yeah, we did. Auspex is fair, we love it. An extreme challenge, so they say.
The air is thick with unnatural energies. Be they psychic or xenos in nature, I cannot say.
Now, personally, I've always felt like the tsunami modifier for extra waves, or like every wave being a massive wave, should just be like a base thing in the game. For absolute, like, hard strats, because, I mean, it's pretty fun to play with.
Increasing responsibility.
Right, there we go. I realized there was a wave setting over the massive on absolute, somebody asked. There is indeed. Massive waves, you just can't see the, Alright, we're just gonna do it like this. Alright, if we can just, like, kind of clump them all up together over here. Make life really easy. It's very easy to stack up burn damage in this game. And all you have to do to trigger the bonus burn damage for crack penetrator rounds is just swap to a vulture weapon. Now, it's funny this hasn't been patched for like 2 patches now, but crack penetrator rounds has historically been one of the most busted perks in the entire game, ever since the PTS for patch 12, and nothing has changed about that since. Alright, this guy's coming over here. I don't really feel like going out there. Much easier to funnel them over here. For that reason, I'm playing the artillery and shot by snipers.
Checkpoint located.
Oh, there we go.
Enhanced visuals incoming.
Now I want to pull them in here. Oh, that's okay. We lost him out of the Auspex there, but we'll kill him. 2 parry bugs. I don't know if you can deserve that.
The lictor stood no chance.
It's dead.
Activating war gear. Reloading. Jump-starting life support systems. Readying next volley. Soil shall taste no more.
That's usually where you want to pull the bosses into like that little corridor there, because it's much easier to kill them. So if you have like a Pyroblaster on your team, I would usually not like run ahead. If you're like an assault or something, or like a bulwark, because it's much easier for them to all like stack up an Auspex in those corners. And also you got to keep in mind that if your like bulwark or your assault, if they stay in the face of the enemy there and parry them, that 50% damage taken debuff will apply to your burn. So you'll kill the boss in like one aspect, even without crack penetrator rounds, for being a little bit of an unethical burn build, as they say, as I say. That.
Executing countermeasures. Their numbers are nowhere. We have isolated our foe from its allies. Changing magazine. No.
I was that's unfortunate. There's a way out there.
Reporting in from the tower, Captain. The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards.
So just wait a little bit for the burn to go off and swap your Vulture. And as long as your Vulture pistol is equipped, or your bolt pistol is equipped, it doesn't really matter what kind it is. Crack penetrator rounds will apply on the burn. I mean, that's probably the hardest part of this mission done already. Usually the boss spawn before the Hive Tyrant is harder than the actual Hive Tyrant can be.
Charge primed.
Shit.
Reloading.
Well, that was an awkward placement for that. I just got one combo by that. I got hit by one ball, dude. Hit by one ball. I got comboed into the laser beam. That sucks. I couldn't even use my stim. What an unfortunate. My teammate died at the exact same time. We're gonna run that one back. That was just tragic. The boss spot was harder. Okay, so this time around, we got scammed on that one. What's the point of my stim if I just get 100 to 0? I was actually 100 to 0, but that was diabolical. I have to wait for the 15 billion year loading screen. Here we go again. We'll go again. Nice try, team. Wombo combo happy feet. Oh, where you at, FCG? Where you at? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. What's that from? I imagine it's from the movie Happy Feet, the penguin one, right? That was just tragic. Getting blown up by that. Alright, so guys in the game, if there happens to be a boss spawn, you want to follow them back to the tentacle usually. Get in a spot like that. I see we're stuck with the console loading screens. Nope, Smash tournament. Wouldn't know anything about that. I don't watch Smash. Oh, Sandman of Terror at the party 44. I was about to say that I was going to get offered like 2 more games. What is up, Sandman Froggy? Sorry, it's just taking me longer than I expected. What game could they have possibly been playing? And more lag has come to say you're weak. We are weak, dude. We got one comboed by a single zone throw ball. You should have seen it. It was a very tragic ending. It's a very, very tragic ending to our epic life. Our epic 10-minute life.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranid's hive tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are inserting.
How the fuck do you actually play Tech Marine? I have a full Tech Marine guy and I play Tech Marine. Be curious.
You will level the whole structure and crush that Xenos monstrosity.
Planiverty would not let that slide, dude. Thank God we're just playing a Wolf Penitent. We're not one of those filthy Iron Hand successors, right? Or Iron Hands in general.
Yes, Captain. Consider the synapse.
I see we brought in all 2 Iron Hands fans in this chat.
Box check. Meridian en route. Terrassa is on site, Lieutenant. Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Gather clears out.
Like I said, we are on the new weekly with Extreme Challenge, Tsunami, and the Emperor Protects. Now, decap is the easiest mission in this game, and that's usually why I suggest leveling here. But we're just playing with some randoms who decide to join our lobby, and hopefully we'll get this all done. Now, the one thing I'd be a little careful on with the Tactical and Tech Marine is that your HP total is not that high, and also your damage reduction is like non-existent outside of range. So, if you get caught, you might be cooked. Capturing strategy this time is nice. Or the precision enhancement is very nice for removing zone throws. Now, all you have to do in game to make sure your burns being applied on crack and penetrator rounds, or say crack and penetrator applied on your burn, is swap to a vulture weapon after the burn is applied. Now, there's so many snipers here. Obnoxious. That should go.
Our brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry.
The cape is sick. Thank you, Tim. We worked very hard for this cape, running the same mission almost. Running the same 2 missions over and over for 6 hours. Where'd the years go, first regardsman? Good question. Where'd the hours go? Where'd the first 13 hours go? I guess we'll take the relic. As Firekeeper, it is our duty to maintain the relic.
Grabbing this gear.
Oh, so if you play this right, that should be enough. Let's see. Too bad. Second them both on me. Very rude. You can pretty much one combo the Neuro Throw up here if you get enough burn on it before the second wave comes. We'll try to do that if we can.
No match for our trading.
I mean, I had known he was gonna do that. Would have done this. That's okay, we'll kill him. He's almost dead off of that.
We made short work of that neuro. Synaptic servant slaughter. It dug its own grave. I have you, brother.
Oh boy, yeah.
Nazis can endure much worse. Xenoscum increasing response severity. Rearming. Tyranids repelled, brothers.
I respect that damage.
Some of your foray
I don't even have the icon. So FTG, Iron Hands, General Grievous, what are your thoughts? I feel like General Grievous should not be an Iron Hands member, first of all. Like, are they like the droid general? Yes, but
a brother passes on into legend.
a bunch of Biowars today. I guess we'll split these if we can. Run over by these fucking Biowars here. Let's do this.
Have no vibrant tactics.
Oh yes, we all love 15 billion spore mines in our Space Marine 2. Yeah, Legend has it, spore mines are the favorite enemy of against Firebase.
Eliminate
Yeah. Now, if you're running out of ammo this portion of the mission, this portion of the mission is always a bit of an ammo drought, so not exactly new. There we go. Let's see if we get rid of the last one here.
synaptic servant slaughter.
That sucks. That certainly sucks.
Executing countermeasures.
Alright, I want to get rid of the Biovores first. It sucks we're kind of low on ammo here. How did it even go? Oh my god. We love Biovores, chat. We love them.
Executed.
Nothing loves a little bit of spore mine HP robbery. These ones, the piss mines are the worst part. We're almost done with the final one. Alright, that's him, that's him. This is the guy.
Enhanced visuals incoming.
We do indeed love Biovores. How many Biovores do you want? Yes. Yeah, that's the hard part of Extreme Challenge. Is like, it can definitely be rough, but Emperor Protects does give you back your HP and your teammates as well. As long as you sit together, it should be fine.
Do so already.
Oh, here it is. That's our glorious heal. Ah, see? It's like it never happened.
Take objective on the other side. Battle power unleashed. tower, Captain. The Munitorum does not store
I would love to see a
Astartes standards.
Grievous series.
It's enough to demolish the bridge.
I know a lot of people would love to see that. Oh, shit.
I am not target practice. Force mates engaged.
Oh, you felt that.
Inserting fresh magazine. We require multiple detonations for our demolition. Rearming. He launched that cystic Xenos monstrosity. I will heal you in no time. We require
Waiter, more spore mines, please. It's true. We love spore mines. They're a fan favorite. You know, spore mines back in the day used to do like 90% more damage, or like 60% more damage. Something nuts. Something ludicrous.
Precisely what we needed. Detonator primed. I still have charges wired.
Let's go up here. Press the final one's down below, huh?
Ready to blow.
Or not. Right, there we go. This will be a massive wave here, but
Explosives prepared. That is all of them. Bring on the monstrosity. The Hive Titan will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenders up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone. Alien biobomb. Reloading.
alright, let's get in here if we can. Wow, through the wall, huh? Let's see how it is. I guess we're out of here. Greetings, FCG. Hope you're well. I hate Sniper, and I'm not enjoying leveling him because Snipers and Horseshoes simply dookie unless they have some form of AoE. Well, Sniper's actually pretty strong in this game. Once you have Purification, he's very easy to kill stuff with. His AoE is like his only negative portion, but he's a very strong. Once you get Power of Excellence, he's still very strong. I'm a Multibonds fan, but unfortunately you don't get that until the very end of level 25. So his leveling can be a little hampered by that.
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
Our target is a Hive Tyrant. Once we kill it, the relay will be secure.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
Our plan requires it.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid
Oh,
command
Sting
unit
just for
is
me?
executed. Understood, my lord.
Let's hit the other one.
May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Now, the Pyroblaster's born for this portion.
What we are made of. Left flank. Xenos on the roof. Caution, brothers. Tyranids on the rooftops.
concussive ordnance throw. Got a pilot below. Don't let me.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but there is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul.
Don't let up. They're still coming.
You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Readying its body.
Guards over the wall. Swap to close quarters, all gear. Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly.
This is the peak gameplay. Yeah, the Pyro Blaster experience is hold down button, swap the Vulture maybe, win. You guys need to pick this up? Okay, I guess I take that. Aim at market, head to stare at the Hive Tyrant. I guess I'll be there we go. The fires of Cadia must have really prepared those guardsmen to eat that Pyroblaster in the face. You know, Promethean prices are up for a reason.
Detonation complete. Talassa here. We got the Hive Tyrant. It is not dead. Our tactics were sound. The swarm would go feral without their connection to the Hive Mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Right, should be a pretty straight shot to the boss unless we get a horde. But honestly, this scenario is really good for the Pyroblaster already.
We hear you, Command. It will be done. The target is still struggling under that wreckage.
Shock grenade released. And numbers are no match.
The most necessary shock move. FTG, you're gonna try the Satari on Darktide? Of course. That'd be a huge class. Absolutely enormous. I mean, Arbites last year I already played a lot. And that's gonna be way smaller than Satari is. I'm way more interested in Satari in general.
Command, target is alive and retreating. Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
Oh, this thing's fucked. I wonder if Apothecary will ever be a class. I mean, Apothecary might be, but I really think they're going to lean towards a Chaplain next time. Like, I just think the Greatsword will probably come out with a, or like, you know, if they ever actually make a Greatsword, but they probably will. But that will probably come with a Chaplain or just this year. Not, well, definitely just this year, but just this year would also save them on voice acting, because they take a vow of silence. It seems like a really easy choice for a company. Now, whether or not that class will be more entertaining to play than like Tech Marine, I'm not so sure. Tech Marine has a lot of really fun automated features to it, like servo guns, automatic firing, sound effects, and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see. I play the Tech Marines very much
Let us try to head it off.
an S tier addition to the game. We'll see. We'll see what they do. What will the chaplain even do? Probably like melee buff your team. Spit out litanies and stuff like that. Build to like, I imagine like, you know, you build the different litanies and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Maybe it will be an apothecary though, but I don't know. They'd struggle to make an apothecary interesting. Because if it's just healing and not like a biologist, not too interesting. Where's the fire burn? And oh, I can see this. It's probably there.
Activating horse race advantage.
Look at that. Look at that burn. And that, you know, massive precision enhancement shot. Oh, thanks, teammate. That's a wrap. Well, the hive tower is the easiest part of the whole mission. Auspex is very fair. And that is the new hard weekly. That was really not too bad. I mean, even if your teammates are struggling, you can definitely help them out with the Pyro Blaster. I'll say an easier build for that can also be anything with Bulwark and like Intimidating Aura. That will usually mop up the Hive Tyrant as well. But as far as Extremis burning goes, boss burning, Pyro Blaster is just cracked. It's just that weapon. We did it, chat. Just this year is the play, and they use a great sword. Last thing this game needs is a freaking healer. I mean, it's true, dude. The game Space Marine 2 does not need a healing class. That is the opinion of casual players that genuinely do not understand the game balance currently, who are demanding a healing class, because we already have like ridiculously powerful healing abilities in the game. Like, what are you gonna make that is better? Genuinely better than like a perk that gives your entire team back HP on repeat throughout your mission. It'd be very difficult. Like anything the apothecary has would just be a perk like this, like one perk. And these are already perks that they nerfed before. Like this is the only one that ever got a buff, but like they've nerfed healing effects before in the game for good reason, because healing effects in this game break the pickup economy entirely. Give me a longsword saber, true. Alright guys, thank you for playing. Thank you for playing SJA and Newport. There's one more thing we wanted to do here. I kind of want to do a Tech Marine Auto Bolt Rifle build. And I know what you're thinking, okay? I know what you're thinking. You're like, Tech Marine Auto Bolt Rifle? Why would you ever want that? Well, let me tell you, chat. Let me tell you something. We like equipment builds in this game. We like blowing shit up. So we're taking Combat Squad Resupply, Explosives Adept, Methodical destruction, explosive enfilade, and of course, our favorite chain headshots, blast radius, and maybe like defensive stance here. Yeah, and we'll take an Argent Edge this time. Because this the thing about this weapon is you don't actually have to take anything else with it to perform well. And what I mean by that is you don't need to take any like arc cleave or shit like that. It does not matter. So all of our boss damage can come from like a heroic plasma, and everything else is built into our massive epic explosions. And we love those, don't we? We do indeed love those. Thank you for your input, chat. Again, as always. We love Boomba. Big boom equals big happy. Happy gamers. Number source, the honorable venerated godlike audible rifles. True. How could I? How could I? How dare we? How fucking dare we? Where do we want to take this? I guess we could take it to like ballistic engine. I haven't played this map in forever. Corvus Air, hello, Mr. Guardsman. I'd like to thank you for your guides on YouTube, which helps me a lot leveling up weapons, choosing necessary perks for class and Space Marine 2. Thanks for videos for the Emperor. Of course, dude. We make all the guides here. Every guide you'd ever need. Or make them forever. For all time. And maybe beyond that. You know, maybe after the heat death of the universe, we'll still be making guides for this game. Who knows? We haven't even locked in yet. Just imagine the peak. We have yet to peak.
Scans show the Tyranid
This one can be a little
numbers
rough. What's up, people? What's up,
Taking
FCG?
those
What's up,
sectors
dude?
is a lost cause.
Really need more
Bombardment
customization
from
slots, man. You're not
collateral
wrong.
damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer
Yes,
a
also
number
join the
cannon
community
and
Discord,
close-in
guys. We're
warhead
approaching
from the Navy
3,000
supplies
members
and
on the
ash to
community
Tara
Discord.
depot and deliver the payload by rail.
3,000.
We shall collapse
It's that
the
crazy.
superstructure from below.
Pretty close.
Demolition tactics are my favorite tactics. Minor organism spotted. Larger Xenos will not be far. Tyranid leader base destroyed. Replenishing ordnance.
Bang.
Throwing frag.
A very useful frag. A very necessary one. Now we're building for like straight up ammunition on this because the audible rifle's not super epic on the ammo economy. Actually, it's okay, but definitely it's not. So the way you save ammo on this build is by using all your grenades and such.
Our foes attempt to call up fresh forces. Unable stopped. Large Tyranid organism destroyed.
Excuse me? Where'd my epic shard shot go? Want a refund? Good enough, good enough. Okay, maybe not. I feel like we got robbed there, I'm not gonna lie. A little robbed. Do that to apply the damage taken debuff. Do this. We're a little careful on the ammo economy here, so I make every shot count. That should have got us to the boss fight. That's rude. That should be enough. If we bomb him there. Oh shit. We're gonna nade him for the talk. Oh, that's unfortunate. Actually, maybe not. Oh, we're starting the end. Should be able to get him off this. What's up, FTG? In regards to the new class, I don't think it'll be an apothecary either. I'm convinced it's going to be a chaplain. What do you hope it's going to be? Definitely a chaplain. I would prefer not an apothecary. I don't think apothecary is very interesting. I think most of the people that want apothecaries want a healing archetype in the game to make it easier for them, to be honest. I think that's where most of it comes from. I don't think apothecary is very easy or very interesting as like a actual class. I had some turrets here to save us some ammo.
Silence the enemies before they request backup.
Do crack grenades? You do like that?
Utilizing anti-armor explosives. Rearming walking. Activating tarantula sentry gun.
It'd be cool to see a Terminator class, but that's too much to see in this game. Yeah, Terminators were cool, but they don't really fit the game right now. Like what we have currently. This.
is required to complete the transport process. Servo harness gun available. Formidable tyranny organism terminated. The Strats alliance still must work.
Can't wait to get your tactical black cloak so you don't have to cheese the game anymore and get good again. I wish you the best of luck, brother. Also, hello, Nova. Alright, we're gonna grab this. V1, where's V1?
Find that console.
No way.
Harness gun will handle this. Tyranid leader bits destroyed.
I do think I accidentally took the wrong perk here. I took a couple of the incorrect perks. Still mostly good, but
Servo gun is fully operational.
I don't know if we need an extra missile though here, I'll be honest, or the strategic gun strikes. That's okay.
Restore this sentry to
That just means the build is even better than it looks.
armor shredder deployed. Monstrous xenos eradicated. Tyranid cyclone neutralized. Cycling cartridges. Xenos alpha beast eradicated. Replenishing ordnance.
Let's finally get this going.
Interfacing now. Constructed. Xenos organic matter rocks under our routines.
Your first time seeing an iron blood hand? Yeah. Do we have? Oh yeah, we do have an. Wait a second. Hold on. Why do I have an iron hand symbol on my shoulder?
Repurposing
That's the wrong thing. Ain't bad. I'm supposed to be Death Watch. Oops. How awkward. There's a lot wrong going on in this gameplay right now. Okay. All right.
The machine spirit requires its rights. Ravenel on the field, brothers. Ravenel eradicated. Cycling cartridges. We have a carnifex in
I also get Melted Bomb. I mean, we don't get the double from that, but they do extra damage on our build. Okay. I want to take that in the half. Do this. Oh my god. Oh, they didn't give me back HP. That sucks.
Rearming wargear. Going through. Activating tarantula sentry gun. Servo harness gun available.
And him. So like as long as your gun is up, you can get the CHP back. The peak of drip, yeah. I mean, an actual salvo is still worth taking, I would say, because as long as your gun is up, you can't get knocked around. Right, that was like the most embarrassing charge of all time, but what do you do? Here, we're gonna go and do this. Console A2. Outside of easier pairing, is there any reason to use the block power fist over the balanced one? Yeah, because it gives you a 60% range damage reduction. Also has more potential damage. Balanced ones just have more clean potential and base damage. Doesn't mean they actually have the exact same damage numbers. There we go. Yes, Rico. Kaboom. Good movie. Now, the only thing I accidentally took here that I would definitely swap out is Strategic Gun Strike for like fortifying salvo. You definitely don't need Strategic Gun Strike on a Vulture version. Oh, maybe I should save that, huh? I'll see me with this. Finally. We're actually just all out of ammo there. That was a pretty difficult section. Back-to-back boss bombs? Why do you deserve that? What did we do, chat?
Gunstrike ready to deploy. Inserting fresh magazines. Large Tyranid organism destroyed. Munitions replenished.
Are you cake running still? Not really. I got better things to do than that right now. I have all the capes in the game. I just don't have all the antennas and iron halos. We're halfway to both of them. Or like we're over halfway to the final one for both of them. It's just not really worth doing right now. I'll do them organically.
Activating tarantula sentry gun. Fresh ammunition acquired.
just one-shot the Biowar. That's the power of 50% bonus damage on your Melta-Bomb, I guess. Perish. I gotta say, this ain't too bad, guys. Ain't too bad. We feel like ourselves a little bit of auto-bolt rifle tech marine, don't we? I wish every class had an easy way to restore ammo like tactical. Yeah, so ammo economy doesn't matter at all in any class ever. That's basically what tactical has, is infinite ammo. It turns out infinite ammo is pretty fun, but also pretty broken. It seems to be a good way to grind class levels. I've heard it's actually okay now. I've heard it's okay. Not like peak, but okay. But no, decap is still the best. But you can play whatever you want to level up, you know.
Removal is required to commence.
360p stream per today. They hit the Wi-Fi cable doing road construction. It's very tragic, brother. Sorry to hear that. So you're going for a no melee run? I'm not seeing a melee rush. We have Argent Edge, so really need to melee on this build. That's kind of the whole point. We're a equipment build with the Argent Edge. You do not really need melee on those. I mean, the Argent Edge isn't very good for melee in the first place, despite having high base damage. It's much more of a tool for carrying.
Remain calm.
Cycling cartridges. Gun strike ready to deploy. War gear inbound. I can restore this sentry to operational status. Inserting fresh magazines.
I guess we'll just walk over here.
Departmental Editorial Ordnance Transfer 3639 loading complete. Manifest updated.
Xenos organisms incoming. Check your war gear. Servo harness gun available. Monstrous Xenos eradicated. This tarantula is still battle-worthy. Let the servo gun do its job. Arm inverter charge. Reloading. Servo gun is fully operational. Prioritize headshots. Formidable Tyranid organism terminated. Missing battlefield central.
Oh, this shit, dude. Really sent a horde at me right at the end, huh? I guess it's kind of the point of the game, though.
Cycling cartridges.
Do you get more XP for melee runs in range? Nah, it's nothing to do with that. I mean, I guess like the little 10% XP bonus might be easier to reach, but like the 10 XP bonus, I'm trying 100%. No, nothing to do with that. I have a whole leveling guide if you're curious. Should cover everything you know. You need to know. I have two actually, but the one I made more recently is better. I'll make another one later.
Ready to advance. Gun strike ready to deploy. fresh magazines. Server gun strike in progress. Large turret organism destroyed. Restoring sentry to battle mode status. Replenishing ordnance. Enemy units call for backup. We disrupted the call to arms. Munitions replenished.
There have been the classifications on the siege mode gun colors? I don't think so. I haven't really checked. Somebody said they're still there. And I'm inclined to believe them, but maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I haven't noticed it being gone. I'm pretty sure the class restrictions are still there.
Inserting fresh magazines. Servo gun is fully operational.
Oh my god. Game is oh, my game is fucking crash? Awesome. Well, I guess that's the build, guys. My game just hard crashed. Straight up hard crash. Haven't had one of those in a while. That wasn't even like a bug. It just kaput. Tragic. Very tragic, boys. That kind of sucks. I thought that wasn't even that bad of a run. I guess we took the wrong perk. We do it again, but I don't know if I'd do a ballistic engine. Alright, 1 second, guys. Hey guys, we're gonna do that one more time, and then we're gonna call it there. Or maybe we can call now, but that's the first hard crash I've had in this entire patch, I think. I've had like a hard crash in forever. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense. This would be a good video too. We have the wrong build on anyways. Yeah, we need fortifying salvo on. We don't want the other one. Alright, everything else should be fine. I mean, you could take... Honestly, I still think precision enhancement lethal perimeter is better to take with this because... I mean, this is okay. This is okay. To actually get back your bombs, maybe it is better. Maybe it is better. We're gonna keep the damage increase on that, though. Inferno? No. Reclamation. Maybe. We do like reclamation. Let's take off the cursed outfit, though. Hold on. Let's take off the cursed outfit. Tons of Medusa. Yeah, fix the drip. Yeah. The drip is fixed. Fear not, brothers. The drip is fixed. Having login issues with Xbox today, pretty annoying. Sounds annoying.
The value of the Wrath of Espandor is twofold. Its cyclonic arsenal and its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus is already on board and is the tip of the spear. Additional squads are inbound to secure objectives.
What's up, however, a good night. What's up, Schwanto? We're just redoing this run because our game crashed. What are you gonna do? I finally got my black cape on Assault, going back to Bulwark after Assault feels like dropping the difficulty 2 levels. For dude, Bulwark's pretty cracked. Bulwark is pretty cracked.
Remain vigilant. The Xenos infestation goes deep in this ship. Seems quiet so far. That will change. Cycling cartridges.
This way. You're gonna see they were very close to death. Yeah, don't sleep on Methodical Destruction. Like, your explosives added perk with the 50% bonus damage and the increased radius here. Frags ain't that bad on this build.
Nothing we cannot handle, Phaedrus. Good. We have drawn their focus. Keep... Phaedrus, repeat. Servo harness gun available. Talassa, combat Combat Squad Heraton reporting.
I guess we'll have to
We
get
lost
this chart.
Fox contact with Combat Squad Phaedrus. Do you know their status? Our Fox link was interrupted a short while ago. We must consider our brothers lost then. Our objective is to secure the cyclonic warheads at all costs, encountering heavy Tyranid resistance. Heraton, may the Emperor grant you the blessing of his glorious hatred. Waiting on you.
I love like cannot play it always crashes when you blow up the engine. I've never had that happen on this one. Yeah, that's the combo. That's how you kill him in one shot, effectively. All it takes is a methodical destruction nade plus the
Inserting fresh magazines.
Mega Boomba, like this.
Shadow gun strike in progress. Block the enemy from summoning reinforcements. Tyranid leader base destroyed.
Like I said, the auto bolt rifle is not too bad. Definitely no heavy bolt rifle, but against Tyranids at least it's fine. Works just fine.
Fragmentation grenade. Combat Squad Heraton reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the Ordnance Depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos brood. Target landing artillery. Server gun is fully operational. Xenos Biovol removed.
That's it so far, so good, huh? Alright. Guardian Relic now.
Tyranids amassing on our perimeter. Take defensive positions. Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols. Gun strike ready to deploy.
One bullet in his dream, and we'll never get it all back. You're not.
Arrival pending.
Also just gave us this. We're going to have to do the other one later. So if you only get one of the puzzles in this mission.
We have confirmation that
Oh, they're all there. Look at that.
is lost. I need a
I probably
mission
should have checked there
status
for the
update from all
grenade, but
remaining
we went up
combat
here anyways.
squads. Combat Squad Heraton here. Redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavio reporting in.
Also, guys, whoever is
Cyclonic
watching,
element secured for now. Cooling hall seized.
join the community Discord. We're almost at 3,000 members.
Squads. We have
And that's
updated
pretty
our battle
cool.
stratagems. Heraton,
We like that.
reinforce Octavio and protect the cyclonic armaments. Talassa,
Hello, chat, Mr. First
your
Shooter. Is the plasma solar cannon not good? It is
good.
good. I think the other shooter is better for ops. I think precision enhancement is much better for ops in siege mode. Or excuse me, than like the plasma. But I think plasma, at least it used to be better than siege mode. But honestly, precision enhancement is pretty good there now too.
Emergency blast shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed. Talassa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods. Auspex is highlighting vulnerable points. Our foes attempt to call up fresh forces. Enemy reinforcement process blocked. Silence the
Thanks for answering. I appreciate it. I mean, they're all good. Like, the sniper servo is just really strong right now. Also, we're using this one just for the range bonus because I think the Vulture one's the thing that gives you explosive enflays perk. That's what we want in the first place. But for this build, it's the best, in my opinion. At least you're trying to like max out your whole like grenade synergy. Wow, Sanctified Wrath. That's definitely what we needed.
Identify blockages and remove Xeno small organisms.
Okay, that may be an overkill for that one generator. Okay. I'm just gonna pretend the barrel threw me off. Okay, we're not doing these. Maybe this one. There we go. I heard the lead thing and found Sam F. Terror was a part of it. Pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, here at the League of Unremarkables, we got all your favorite 40k guys. And we were supposed to collab today, but unfortunately I took too long. But there will be more.
Shut down their core for reinforcements. Cycling cartridges. Registering extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced. Excellent, Titalasalu. You will need to repeat the same process at the secondary. Access granted the bridge console. Gunstrike ready for the roll.
Alright, there we go. Grab this ammo, and then we're gonna just do the final ones here if we can.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms. Replenishing ordnance. They utilize visual deception to hide and ambush. Attention, spore mines detected.
Of course, it's a Biowar back there. We love that.
Victor eliminated. Gunstrike ready to deploy. Frag detonator out. Incoming spore mines confirmed. Cyber harness gun ready. Tyranid gun piece exposed. Refreshing armaments.
So if you stack on all of our buffs there, like Explosive Enfilade and Methodical Destruction, you just one-shot them.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Pretty nice. Now, you know, I've tried Lethal Perimeter with the Vulture version. It's actually not that bad. It's just a bit of boss damage.
Rotation grenade deployed.
There we go. Finally. But this is always the most irritating portion of the mission by yourself.
War gear in hand. Cyber ready to advance. Lasser. Have you received word from our brother in Combat Squad Heraton? His approach vector should have taken him through the technical underbelly.
What's your best tip on doing solo absolute? It would be managing boss spawns. So like at half HP bosses will call in reinforcement calls. That's the most dangerous thing.
Heat from the plasma
So be careful with that.
roasts them in their foul carapaces. This is ill-advised, Lasser. If you do not rig the reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead. Acknowledged, Octavio. Emperor be with you. Server gun engaged. Rearming wargear.
Let's begin bosses.
Stealthy Xenos detected. Xenos specimen in sight. Classification. Targets. Throwing hand grenade. Servo gun is fully operational. Let the servo gun do its job. Caution colors. Summon flow spotted. Psycho classified Xenos destroyed. Replenishing ordnance. Gun strike ready to deploy. Armor shredder deployed. Utilizing anti-armor explosives.
Okay, I guess we just keep shooting plasma. Or not. Where is he going? Where is he going? Come back. Okay.
Detected and destroyed. Servo harness gun available.
Nice.
Zoanthrope eliminated. Servo gun is fully operational.
How dare you not use a giant stabby stick for melee? The thing is, Argent Edge is better for Grenadier build. The issue with like the perk setup for the combat squad resupply and all that is that you're giving up a lot by not taking Arc Cleave unless you take this perk. Because, well, if you watch the build guide, you know, but because, he's fucking dead most of the time. The point is that Arc Cleave is really good on because of the Omniscient Axe, Power Sword, Power Axe, and all of that. But when it comes to like general gameplay for the Grenadier builds, you definitely want Methodical Destruction. It's a very good perk. And Argent Edge lets you take that and not lose anything. Alright, that wasn't fast enough.
We have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is
Alright,
dead.
thanks for blocking. Really cool.
Must destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton.
How much damage does the Argent Edge parry do? Not a ton, but that's something we already use it. We use it because it staggers in every hit, no matter what.
Replenishing ordnance.
Alright, there should be an ammo box up here. Also, ever make melee CHP not trash? I mean, they said they're going to rework that eventually, so it's probably coming. That might come in the quality of life update, even. Because I imagine patch 14 is going to be majority, like, you know, the new heroics, obviously, and then other stuff. You talk too smart. I mean, okay. I guess it really depends on who you are.
Inserting fresh magazines. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status.
Alright, let's grab the,
Servo harness.
So, depending on, like, whether or not you get the puzzle at the beginning of this mission, you're guaranteed to get the puzzle. On this section, you get nothing. So, a little bit obnoxious, but what are you gonna do? Bang. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Kill this guy.
Tyranid leader base destroyed.
A lot of turrets in this area. Maybe we need to fix that bug with the throw plasma. Which one? The, like, you pull out your gun and nothing's there? That's not just a bug with this one, that's a bug with all of them. Every secondary of the game suffers from that.
Activity is increasing rapidly. This one was the clade leader.
Alright.
Formidable tyranny organism terminated. Rather combat effectiveness, 0. Replenishing ordnance. Ocular parameters confirmed. Maintenance grade Delta Mu 2839. Access granted. To the plasma reactor.
Okay. Get down, Mr. President, in a moment with that horn we got. There we go.
Tyranid leader, the Xenos falter at the face of our fire. Inserting fresh magazines.
Never noticed how bright the green is for Sons of Medusa. Like, you know, it really depends on how people paint theirs, because not all Sons of Medusa look the same. Some are a little bit darker green. It's the ones I've seen on the tabletop.
Waiting on you. Refreshing armaments.
There we go.
That reactor must be destroyed. Honor our brothers. Honor our chapter. Grenade launched. Large tyranid organism destroyed. Finishing ordnance.
Alright, not expecting to just go put there. Nice. Right. Cool. Okay, well, he's one of the many known bugs of the Tyranid Prime, where they just land and instantly die. It's been there for ages. Okay, I guess. I guess he's dead. Clipped into the back burns, never to be seen again. I'm sure it's exactly what happened. Where'd the Tyranid Prime go? The back burns. I've never seen them do it directly in front of me. It's always been like randomly while I'm like at the edge of the map or something. But that's always a funny one. I guess we're just gonna walk to the exit. Or run. What should I do for the Purge the Extremis Attack Marine? I'm stuck with this ordeal. I got no idea, dude. I don't know which one that is. I don't know all the ordeals by name, I'm afraid. Alright, there we go, boys.
If not for your valor, Talas.
There we go. Oh, yeah, kill Extremis with a servo gun. I mean, just take precision enhancement with that one. Just like one tap his own throw. So let me check. I mean, it should work. Without, like, with the, execution, maybe. I know, like, is there one for that? Combat Squad. Operations. Which one is it? I mean, there's like a bajillion things you could do besides that. Yeah, with this, kill Extremis with the servo gun, I mean, it must count for execute, because I doubt I was just, like, obliterating all of them with the actual gun. Should be easy. Well, it should count with this. It should count. Basically, you have to get them executable, then let them recover, then kill the servo gun. Oh yeah, that'd be the way to do it. Do it that way. That's the answer. Easy peasy. I'm pretty sure it should count for the executable because I doubt I was doing that. I think I did play a ton of Tech Marine, so who knows? All right, guys. All of them should recover. Yeah, that's enough for me for now. But we're gonna raid Sotech. Or what's Miwa doing? Miwa is on. How long has she been on? 8 hours. Oh, she's off. Okay, we're gonna raid Sotech. Lore Master of Sotech. He just got on. Alright guys, here is Sotech. Thank you for watching. Take it easy guys. I'll be back on tomorrow for a bit, but who knows. Either way, I got a ton of videos coming out and such. Also join the Discord and such and stuff. And prepare for patch 14 and get hyped for patch 15 and everything. Goodbye.